Are we starting?
I actually already started.
Oh, really?
Because it was...
You know, I came here 6 years ago. So my team prepared me an album that will summarize my time here the last 6 years. The world has gone through so much, Azerbaijan has gone through so much, so did Israel, but most of all our relations, and I was privileged to be a part of them. This is where it all started. I came here in 2019 and I met with President Aliyev to present my credentials to him. And we had a lengthy meeting, me and President Aliyev. He said that one of his greatest prides is the fact that a Jewish person can walk in the streets of Baku and feeling safer than in the streets of Paris. At the time it sounded like, okay, it's a reasonable statement, but today when we see what's happening in the world, it's more true than ever. This is a ticket of the first time that there were flights between Baku and Karabakh to the airport of Füzuli. And I was on the first flight to Füzuli, and that's when I got the ticket and I went to sit down. So I will cherish this picture because I'm proud to be the first to fly to Karabakh and to visit Füzuli, flying there from Baku. 2 months after the opening of the embassy, on May 23, the President of Israel, Mr. Herzog, visited Azerbaijan for the first time as president. It was the second time a president of Israel visits Azerbaijan. The fact that the President of Israel came to Azerbaijan to celebrate the Independence Day of Israel right here in Baku says a lot about the importance we attach to these relations. And he was welcomed beautifully by President Aliyev in Zagulba, hosted at the palace for meetings and a joint lunch with a big Israeli delegation. So it was truly a celebration of friendship during those days. Only 4 months after the visit of the president to Azerbaijan, the October 7th attack happened in Israel. Thousands of Hamas terrorists invaded Israel. They killed and butchered and raped and pillaged. 1,200 Israelis were murdered. Over 200 were kidnapped. It was basically the worst day in Jewish history since the Holocaust. And then the next morning, on October 8th, someone calls us from the Hyatt Regency, where our embassy, and they said, look, there's someone here with flowers, and they want to put it, to give it to the embassy. Who should we give it to? Now, obviously, the embassy was closed. We were trying to understand what's going on. We said, well, they cannot go to the embassy. There's nobody there. It's closed. So maybe just ask them to put it at the gate, at the entrance. And then suddenly people started seeing it. And by the next day, when we came to the embassy, we were amazed so much that the people of Azerbaijan came to express to the people of Israel in terms of solidarity, of care, of empathy, of condolences over what happened. And I remember a young girl, she was 8 years old, her name is Ayla. And she came to our embassy and she put her teddy bear. And then I invited her to visit our embassy later because I was so touched by this gesture which broke my heart and healed it all at once. One of the pivotal moments and the most important moments that we had here, and the most work-related moments we had here in Azerbaijan was COP29, that we had to host here a delegation of over 200 Israelis that came to the COP29, the climate summit of the UN. And we had here the Minister of Environment Protection and the Minister of Transport and lots of business people, lots of government officials and NGOs that came from Israel. We had one of the most successful pavilions in the COP29. And we were so happy to see a successful Israeli participation, including a meeting between the Minister of Transport, Miri Regev, with President Aliyev at the time. You know, this is a lot of souvenirs from our work, from our time in Azerbaijan. I came to Azerbaijan a month after my wedding to Anna. And we did not know what to expect and what will happen. But in the last 5 years, our 2 children were born right here while we are posted in Azerbaijan, and this place became their new home. So Azerbaijan will forever have a special place in our heart. You should know that wherever I will go, wherever I will be, in Israel, where I'm going now, or in different countries in the future where I'll be posted, wherever I will be, Azerbaijan will always have a friend and a goodwill ambassador. Wherever I will go, no matter how long and how far in the future it will be, because this place is our home, it's our second home, it's our first home for our children, where they were born and raised. And we are grateful for the government, for the friends, and for the entire people of Azerbaijan who welcomed us to their homes. So, çok sağ ol and Guru Sharik.